Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to do my project pan for 2020. I want to use 20 by the end of 2020. Let's just get started. So the first item on my project pan list, sorry, I think I had a hair on my lip. Okay. First item is the NYX Illuminator in Gleam. This is a little too dark for me. You can see I've made some progress. We started there and we're there. I've only used this 2 times this month, and I did not see a spot to make another line. So, I'm going to say there's no progress on this. But I'm still using it 2 times a month. I've used it 4 times since the start of the update. So, I think it might have had some settling issues the last time. That's why it looks like I used so much, but I really didn't. But we're making 2 times a month. Eventually, hopefully, it'll be gone. I don't think it'll be gone by December if I'm only using it 2 times a month, but hopefully when my skin starts to get a little bit of a tan, I can use this a little bit more. The next thing is the LA Color contour stick in medium. I use this an additional 5 times this month, and it's looking in pretty rough shape. You can see the base is broke, but that's how much is left. And then I'll see, and the bottom fell off too. All kinds of good. So I've been measuring this on the cap, and when I started, it was up here. Then it's right here at the last update, and this update we've used about 1/4 of an inch. Oh, wrong side. 1/4 of an inch. So we're making some steady progress, and the cap did crack, so hopefully we'll get her done eventually. I'm okay with that progress. It's not as much as the last month, but I know I didn't use it as much as the last month. I only used it half as much. I used half as much progress. So today I used it on my nose to contour my nose just a little bit. I didn't use it as like a face contour today. Normally I do. And that's part of the reason why I haven't had as much progress either, is because I haven't used it as a full face contour like I was using. The other item is the LA Color stick in bronzer. I haven't used this at all. Same thing as the last update. I'm not going to use it until that other one's gone. I'm going to focus on that one. This one I think I might use as a topper for a bronzer or something, because it is sparkly, so we'll have to see. But it's exactly where it was, because I'm not going to use it until I use the other one up. So there shouldn't be any progress in that for probably 2 more months. I'm hoping I can get that done in the next 2 months. Primers. So the first primer was the No Problem Priming Water. And this is this one. I've used this once this month, and so I made a little progress. Not a whole ton. You could see start last month, this month. So we're slow and steady. I should have this done hopefully by the next couple months. I was going to focus on this month, and I decided to focus on another one, which is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hyaluronic Primer. And I have finished this. This is the intro. This was the first month, and now we're completely gone. She's empty, so I finished off that one. So that's our first empty of February, which means I only have 2 more primers in here. The next one is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Primer. I used this a total of 2 times. And the other primer I used 4 times. I didn't do my makeup a whole ton in February, but we were there. We're here. I didn't use it enough to see any visible progress, so we're still there. I couldn't tell when I held it up to the light that there was any change. Maybe like just under the line. And then last time we put in the Too Faced primer. This was February 1st. This is where we started, February 1st, and this is where we're at now. So we did see a little bit of change in there, and I used this twice as well. So not a whole ton of usage, but we at least got one of them done, so That's another empty. If you hear scratching in the background, I'm pretty sure I have like squirrels or something on my roof that are scratching around. Alright, so the next is foundation. And we put in the Revlon Canted foundation in February on the 1st. This is where we started. This is where we're at. I actually really like this. It is a lower coverage foundation. And it is actually my summer shade. But it is doing okay this year. It's been a little bit more warm in Michigan. So I haven't got as light as I normally am. So I've been using this. I used this 3 times. And then the next one is the LA Truly Matte. And I used this 2 times and I cannot see any visible progress. I think I'm just under the line, and I think that's because a lot of it hasn't settled or was settled. Because it lays down in my makeup thing, but you can see there's a lot of windows in here. So I'm hoping that I marked it good. Because the last window I see is right here, and that's right at the line. So I think this is going to take me a while because I don't like matte foundations. It is the middle of the winter, and I'm dry, so it's probably going to take me a while. But we will try to use this up. Then the last foundation I have in here is the NYX foundation. Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and there's no visible progress. It's clinging to the sides. I can't see. But I know I've used this 3 times, and we started this in February. So hopefully I can get some more progress on this next month. But then again, I only did wear foundation a total of 8 times out of, well, this pan. I used some other foundations up as well in my other project pans that I've been using. So that's what I was kind of focusing on there. So there wasn't a whole ton of progress on the foundations in this one. Concealer. I have one concealer in here. It's the Revlon Color Stay, and this is the only concealer I am focusing on. This is where we started. This was last month, and this is this month. Now, with this concealer, when I move it around right here, so you can actually see it's just below the line. But there's a hard plastic piece right there where that window is. And I haven't taken the stopper out because I'm trying to scrape a little bit off the sides. And I think next week I'll take the stopper out. But we are making good progress. So if we continue, and I'm thinking there's a hard plastic piece here. So I may only be able to get down to there and it will be done because I can feel a plastic piece in there. And I don't think the foundation goes all the way down to the bottom. But when I take out the stopper, I'll find out. So hopefully by next month, I'll have this done. If not, the end of April at the latest. But we're making good progress, so I'm okay with that. I used this a total of 6 times. And I was using a color corrector as well, so that's why I didn't have, as much. I had almost as much, but not quite as much. So that's that one. The lip is from Trust Fund Beauty, and I don't know if you can see this, but it's like almost empty. It's just on the side here, and I did take out the stopper, so like, let me clear off the rim so you can see in there. Like it's just on the side right there, and that's all I got left. The rest of it is empty. I did not use this as much as I thought I was going to do. I used 10 times, which is still good, but it's not enough to finish it off. So hopefully this month I can finish it off, and this will be a lip product out of my collection. I do have 80-ish lip stuff, so I need to get 1 or 2 out at least this year. And I am working on a project lip, so that's also getting some usage as well, so I haven't solely focused on this. But hopefully I can get this done. Like I said, I used it 10 times, and the month before I used it 9, so I've used it 19 times, which is more than I think I used it since I've had it. So we're getting there. We'll be done soon, I promise. We have a face cleanser by Burt's Bee. This is the last one of my face cleansers I have in here. Where'd it go? Let Mr. Cleanser. Oh, it's right here behind my water bottle. And you can see it's not as fat as it was, but there's no visible progress, like, per se. But I think I'm probably, like, right here. I do have an air bubble in here. I'm pretty sure this is all air. Like, when I push it, it goes down. So I'm sure I'm at least halfway done with this. And I only use this once or twice a month. I used it 4 times this month. So once a week. Just to try to get some more use out of it. But it is a deep cleanser, and I don't really need a deep cleanser all that much. Like, if I'm wearing makeup, I will, but it's got, like, this minty scent and feel to it, and I'm not a big fan of that, so that's why it has not been gone yet. And I've also been using a Aveeno daily wash, so this is just for, like, if I'm in the shower and I need deep clean, so that's why I've been keeping it. But 4 times is better than 0, so we're making progress. The next one is the Formula 1006. This is the Seaside Glow Skin Hydrating Peel Mask. I still haven't used this since I put it in here. And I need to get some use out of it. So, that's that. It's unused. I was focusing on a couple other masks. So I have the Hey Honey Sweet Treat mask in here. And I use this an additional 2 times. So we are making some good progress. We're down to here. I think I can have this done by the end of next month. I think there's only 2 more uses out. I really enjoy this mask. It's nice. It's paraben free, cruelty free, and SLS free. So I'm enjoying this. And I like most of Hey Honey's masks, so that's a plus. Made some good progress on that one. I used that 2 times, and in total I've used it 6 since it's been in the project, so that's cool. And then the Wander Beauty Peel Off Mask I used 3 times, and she is done. She's empty. Like, there's just a little bit left in there, but not enough to do a mask. So that's 1 empty for this month, and I used that a total of 5 times before it was empty. So that's 2 empties we have for this month. Not as good as January, but I think that we're getting there. I also have the Hey Honey Peel Off Mask. I did not use this at all, and there's some air in the thing. I haven't really been using my peel off mask because I was focusing on the Wander Beauty one to get that done and out. So now that I have that one gone, I'll probably focus on this one because this is smaller size, and then we'll start on this one. Because I think I only have 3 peel off masks in my collection. So this one, that one, and I think I have one other one that's like new. So we'll get those started. I don't wear peel off masks a whole ton, but I'm growing to like them more. We're getting there. Then we have the Hurtubise Hydrating Overnight Mask. We started this in February, and it was pretty much brand new. I'd only tried it out like once. Sorry if I move the camera. There we go. We'll move your back. And this is nice. It doesn't hydrate my skin as much as I thought it would. It says, leave on for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, massage remaining product into skin. So what I do is I put a thinnish layer, it's a little thicker than thin, on my face. I let it sit there for 10 minutes, and then I tap in the rest. And then I just leave it on overnight, rinse my face in the morning. I've used this 4 times. So in total this month, I've used a mask 9 times out of these ones, but I also used some sheet masks as well. So I'm doing better, you know, half the month I'm masking at least. And then the last thing is my Perfume by Victoria's Secret. I used it 9 times last month, and I used it 8 times this month. So we're getting there. She's getting down there. I think last time we were right here on the wording. So now we're down to just below body mist. So we're getting there. I did finish off another perfume that I was focusing on this month. It literally had like this much in here. So I was like, screw it, I'm going to finish it off. It was the Victoria's Secret Temptation, the lace version. And I absolutely love this. smells so good. But, so I finished that off. It's literally like, that's all that's left, and I can't get it. So, we're going to call that done, and that's one out of my collection. So, that's why I didn't finish the other one. I'm going to focus on that one, and I have another one that's a little sample size between that month, this month, since March 1st. And we'll work on getting that one done. But that is all I have. In total, I have finished off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 11 products altogether, including I finished 9 in January, and then I finished 2 this month. I'm not counting the one I decluttered or the one I put back in my stash. So 9 fully finished last month, 2 finished this month, so that's 11. That means I have 9 more to go. Yay! And it's only February. Now, I think those 9 are going to take me a while because you can see where I'm at on the other ones. I might finish 1, maybe 2 next month, but after that, it's going to take me a while to finish another one. But it's nice seeing you all. I will see you all in my next video. You guys have a great night. Bye, guys.